People ask me how I make music. I tell them I just step into it. It's like stepping into a river and joining the flow. Every moment in the river has its song. Hope is such a beautiful word, but it often seems very fragile. Life is still being needlessly hurt and destroyed. To give someone a piece of your heart is worth more than all the wealth in the world. A star can never die. It just turns into a smile and melts back into the cosmic music, the dance of life. When children listen to music, they don't just listen. They melt into the melody and flow with the rhythm. Something inside starts to unfold its wings. Soon the child and the music are one. Children show me in their playful smiles the divine in everyone. I'm just like anyone. I cut and I bleed and I embarrass easily. They say that parenting is like dancing. You take one step, your child takes another. Before you judge me, try hard to love me. Look within your heart, then ask, have you seen my childhood? But I will never stop helping and loving people the way Jesus said to. Please go for your dreams. Whatever your ideals, you can become whatever you want to become. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, and make a change. Heal the world, make it a better place, for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. The greatest education in the world is watching the masters at work. My attitude is, if fashion says it's forbidden, I'm going to do it. I'm a perfectionist, I'll work until I drop. I believe we are powerful, but we don't use our minds to full capacity. Your mind is powerful enough to help you attain whatever you want. Planet Earth, gentle and blue, with all my heart, I love you. Success, fame, and fortune, they're all illusions. All there is that is real is the friendship that two can share. I had to say to myself, don't write the music. Let the music write itself. And a wish is more than a wish, it's a goal. It's something your conscious and subconscious can help make reality. I was 21 years old, and I was so rich in some experiences while being poor in moments of true joy. Success definitely brings on loneliness. It's true. People think you're lucky, that you have everything. They think you can go anywhere and do anything, but that's not the point. One hungers for the basic stuff. Let us dream of tomorrow where we can truly love from the soul, and know love as the ultimate truth at the heart of all creation. Thinking too much about your look is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. The bigger the star, the bigger the target. When you give a performance, whether on record or on film, you want to be able to judge what you've done, to measure yourself and try to improve. You can't do that in an untapped or unrecorded performance. An artist's imagination is his greatest tool. It can create a mood or feeling that people want to have, as well as transport you to a different place altogether. Michael Jackson was not an artist who comes along once in a decade, a generation, or a lifetime. He was an artist who comes along only once, period. There is strength in isolation, there's strength in being obsessive about something. When you're young and have ideas, people often think you're just being childish and silly. Just doing as well as you did last time is not good enough. I think of it as the try to get what you can mentality. It doesn't require you to stretch, to grow. I don't believe in that. When you know something's wrong for you, you have to make difficult decisions and trust your instincts. I believe we are powerful, but we don't use our minds to full capacity. Your mind is powerful enough to help you attain whatever you want. In a world filled with hate, we must still dare to hope. In a world filled with anger, we must still dare to comfort. In a world filled with despair, we must still dare to dream. And in a world filled with distrust, we must still dare to believe. Sometimes the heart is so heavy that we turn away from it and forget that its throbbing is the wisest message of life. A wordless message that says, live, be, move, rejoice, you are alive. Without the heart's wise rhythm, we could not exist. To give someone a piece of your heart, is worth more than all the wealth in the world. I love to read. I wish I could advise more people to read. There's a whole new world in books. If you can't afford to travel, you travel mentally through reading. You can see anything and go any place you want to in reading. But for me, the sweetest contact with God has no form. I close my eyes, look within, and enter a deep soft silence. The infinity of God's creation embraces me. When they say the sky's the limit, to me that's really true.